Good morning, everyone. This is Missy Behexed. I wanted to share with you what summer sounds like here. I'm in the greenhouse. I'm running all the irrigation. I don't talk a whole lot in most of my videos, as you guys have noticed. I think there's one of my bees flying around. Eucalyptus. Who thought I could get eucalyptus to grow? Growing on 3 years in a desert. We keep some of the tomatoes that are heirloom varieties that we collect the seeds from in the tunnel, so we can harvest them and share them. Let's turn around. That is a young rooster. He just started crowing. Gifts from loved ones. Got my coffee. Walk with me. I may have to leave my coffee here for later. These are purple beans. They're really more for show than eating. My other beans have already been eaten. I have a couple sacred spaces we'd like to show you, or I'd like to show you. I have hoses for irrigation. You don't have, like, a fancy... I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'll show you right here when I'm here. Isn't it beautiful? There is no sound of silence in my yard. This is our sleeping patio, meditation room. Yes, I do turn on the bubble machine. These are coasters someone gave us. So this right here is magic. In a way. So, my children are adults. And when they were young, we gave them a portion of our yard and told them they could do whatever they wanted with it. And for a time, they made a clubhouse, and then they tore it down, and then they, made a dog house, and then they tore it down. And then they settled on a mud pit. And they filled the mud pit with roads and villages, and occasionally a great flood would come, and it was just marvelous. And all the children in the neighborhood came and played in this magical mud pit. And when kids came and nieces and nephews came, I'd always say, wear your dirty clothes, because they knew they'd be in the mud pit for hours and hours. And we came to just serving their meals outside, because they would just be outside all the day playing in this mud pit. And when we were making our new compost area, we dug up all of these treasures from my children's youth. So this is youth, innocence, captured in a jar. That's why it's in here. That's to remember when you're relaxing, when you're meditating, to have fun. Hence the bubble machine. Hence the yogas, pretzels, or the 4 agreements. Colored pencils. This is a weaving mat. A book about cats. Favorite childhood book from my daughter. Symbols. And if you come out here at night and you sit, the shadow of the trees canopy you. Quite lovely. Anyway, I found this tent at a garage sale for $5. Actually, like a 2-room tent. It leaks a little bit in this corner, but it has served me well. And if I look out, it looks out upon all my gardens, my chicken coop, the quails and the ducks and the chickens. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. There's the compost, and that's where the mud pit used to be. And we had sectioned off the garden and let them have, I think it was like from here on, and they could have all of this space, and we could never tell them what they could and couldn't do to it. And it was fabulous. All the kids in the neighborhood still talk about it today. So, let me see. I'll have another spot to show you. Here is my altar to the bees. There was too another goddess, but she was no longer serving me. And I was no longer serving her. So the bees worked better. We have several beehives. There you go, bee. Oh, buzzed right into my ear. Quails. This is our frog pond. And the green inside of it is called duckweed. And it's actually food, and it helps supplement our food for the animals. And you can see little fish Well, maybe you can't, but I can see little fish in it. And they eat mosquito larvae. It's a whole system, a whole little ecosystem. Got some teenage ducks. They were a baby. Let's see if I can see the baby chicken. Another baby. We've had several babies this year. Got some male ducks, big ones. Woo. Quack, quack, quack. Here, chick, 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 chick. They've already had their breakfast, so they may not come running. I've lent out one of our roosters to the neighbor. We've got a young rooster. The chick must be inside with her mama. Is this for doves? Oh, there's the mama. Oh, there's the baby. Let me see if I can get a good picture. I can hear her, but I can't really see her. What are you looking at? There's the chick back there. What are you guys looking at? Good morning. Good morning. Isn't she beautiful with all those feathers? Good morning. Look at those feathers. The baby's hiding behind the mama. She's about a month old, so I guess she's technically not a baby. Ooh, sorry about that. She's hiding. There she goes. Kind of looks like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. It's the pond. Here's our fruit orchard. One other spot. I'm gonna have to move the hose though. So you're gonna have to run with me. Remember, I'm in slippers, so if this is long and if you don't like this type of video, it's okay. I haven't shown any of my magical plants yet. Not a one. But I will. I promise. Maybe not this video, but I will. Okay. For me though, excuse me. For me though, gardening is magical. It's part of it. This is magical. This is magical. My husband and I built this with no money. We gathered all the rocks ourselves. Underneath this is carpet. This is just out of, like, the filters out of a barrel and, like, cleaning sponges. But when you love something, you can turn it into magic. There's my dog saying, "Why are you out here without me?" That lily pad is magic. we've separated it and given it to a couple of friends, and it is continuously growing and blooming and growing. At about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the flowers will open. These fish are several years old and they're very large. We've got some little tiny guys in there too, little tiny koi fish, but they're clear at the bottom. And this is my husband's passion. I love birds and he loves the fish. But it's magical to hear the water. It immediately calms you down. Relaxes your soul, your spirit, your energy. I'm sitting here. I can see the tent and the garden. These little wooden things standing up. They're platform feeders, and that's the easiest way I have found to get crows to your yard. Just a little box on a stick, and if you fill it full of peanuts and sunflower seeds, you will have all sorts of birds and crows and blue jays, if they're native to your region, come to your yard. That's the best birds, or the best food I can recommend to your feeders. If I turn, get a lovely bat path in my windows. We hauled each and every one of these rocks. They were all free. I've never bought a rock. Well, I take that back. I bought some gravel. I really did buy some gravel. I've never found gravel for free. So our backyard is permaculture. It's we're still in the beginning stages in some areas, like the lower part of this, and this is new. And we have no grass, not even in our front yard. We finally have removed it all. And the front part of our yard is English country. I should show you. Let me get my coffee. It's maybe a long, rambling video. And that's how you know you're real rich. You just have, bones everywhere. Okay. Look how beautiful. All right. I got dogs staring at me. That's where I weave. Hops. All right, puppies. All right, puppies, you're going to have to let me get in and not run me over. Okay. Just a minute. Going out. Going out. Going out. Okay. Inside my breezeway, I collect and dry herbs that won't fit in my kitchen. Because if you know me, you know I have a lot already into my kitchen. All right. We will continue to the front yard. I have also right here a little. Okay, are you ready? Stay, puppies. Stay. Be right back. Stay. Stay. Oh, scared some birds. Had to fix my scissors. These are my husband's grandfather's, and I thought I had lost them. They're magic. I can't lose them. This is my kitty, one of them. I have two. This is a cat tower outside my house. A cat patio. It's actually just a garden box turned on its end. So, I'm going to try not to make you sick, but I tend to move too quick. Strawberry beds at our little patio. I'll back up so you can see. Look at that. More wood chips. My standing circle stones. This is my patio. This is an all-you-can-eat buffet for birds. The little yellow finches love sunflower seeds, and they love the sunflower leaves. They will eat them all. All right. Another box for birds. So I make fairy houses. There's one. There's a big one. I hide them. Mermaid. This one I bought and just repainted because it was kind of ugly. That one too, I bought that one. This one I made a little bonfire. This one I made. Anyway, they're fun. They're detailed all around. In the beginning of the summer, they're showing and then they disappear. Oh, look at this Bumble. I don't know if I can get him. He moves too quick. I'll show you. There you go. More like country garden, I told you. Much more going on over here. I don't have my bench out yet. These flowers are just planted, some of them. They're not mature yet. This is more mature. This is very mature. Oh, sorry, my finger was in the way. I'm dodging sprinklers. I only irrigate, excuse me, for a certain time limit every day. Not every day either, just sometimes. I love flowers. I love them. I don't know if I can get a picture of that. This is beautiful. Look at this flush flower. Archie. Hi, kitty kitty. Okay, I've rambled on. No one's gonna watch this. This is magic. Look at the birds. This is my magic. Have a beautiful day. And I hope you find some magic in it.